Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, thanks for stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch another video. It is so good to have you here with me again today. So in today's video guys, what I'm going to be doing is sharing an update or a recap of my goals in which I set myself for the month of November. So I'm going to be talking about how those goals went, how I got on with them, did I achieve them, did I fail them, did I come somewhere in the middle. We're going to be discussing that in just a sec, and then after that I'm going to go on to kind of share my goals for the month of December. So if that's content that's of interest to you and you're new around here and you're not yet subscribed, then do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for my goals update and my goals walkthrough for the month of December. Okay, so the first goal that I had on my list was for me to plan my goals for the next year. So for 2022, what do I want to achieve financially, spiritually, in terms of family goals, financial goals, I've said that already, financial goals, family goals, lifestyle goals, reading goals, literacy goals, all the different goals against Zig Ziglar's Wheel of Life. I did a video talking about goal setting a while ago. I'll link it in the description box below so you can check that out. And that's kind of how I approach goal setting every single year. I kind of look at the Wheel of Life and make sure that they are balanced goals across all those different areas so that I'm not focusing too much on one area and neglecting another. Go and check that video out after this one if you need help and inspiration when it comes to setting goals. But yeah, that was one of my plans for the month of November. I haven't completed that goal, but I've made progress with it. So at the moment, I'd say it was a 30% out of the 100% goal. So yeah, not completed, but at least I've made a start. In the month of December, I definitely want to get that completed so I can enter 2022 with a fresh plan and fresh goals in which I'm working hard to try and achieve. Next up on the list, I had list 30 items on my eBay store. So have a guess in the comment section below at how many items I was able to list out of the 30 that I'd set myself the challenge to list. Yeah, in the end I uploaded a big fat 0, like literally didn't upload one single new item to my eBay store. I know it's not good to make excuses, however I'm going to make one anyway. In the month of November I increased my working hours. So before November I was working 3 days a week and now I'm working 4 days a week, so I have a lot less time, and obviously I still have all my other commitments that I'm trying to juggle. So listing items on eBay unfortunately fell by the wayside with all the other things I was trying to achieve. So yeah, I didn't list any items on my eBay store. And you're going to see when it comes to my November income report why the numbers are a lot lower for eBay sales. It's because there's no new items, so it's all the stuff that was already on there that's selling, and there's no new inventory being added to the store. So yeah, that's why you're going to see it look the way it looks, but it is what it is. I can't come and die. I can only do what I can do. So yeah, in the month of November I listed 0 items on my eBay store. Moving on, we had post 8 YouTube videos. I mentioned in my last goals video the fact that this time around I won't have Tea Money Talks to kind of bump up my videos that I'm releasing every single month. So it means that there's a lot more editing to be done on my side. So I'm pleased to report that despite the fact that I didn't have Tea Money Talks, although I did have an episode or 2 at the start of the month actually, but besides that the rest of the videos were all videos that I recorded and edited. And with that being said, I'm pleased to report I managed to release 10 videos in the month of November. 2 of those were live, so I went live at the end of the month, and I also went live impromptu one of the days that I wanted to upload a video. I never had time to kind of record and edit the video, so I just thought let me just do the video live. I'll link it in the description box below so you can check that out, along with all the other videos in fact that I released this month, so that you can catch up on any videos that you may have missed out on already. And then moving on, the next goal I had was for me to release 4 blog posts, and I'm pleased to report that I released those 4 blog posts as scheduled. So I released one every single week in the month of November. So your girl's getting very consistent now with these blog posts. So I think that's what, 2 months in a row now that I've been able to release a blog every single week. Another goal in which I had on the list was for me to release 4 newsletters, and again I'm pleased to report that I was able to achieve that goal. So I was able to release an episode, or should I say an issue, of Tea Money News every single week. Tea Money News is my weekly newsletter that goes out every single Friday, and in that newsletter I also include a Friday freebie. So it's usually a free printable of some kind that you can kind of print out to help you on your financial journey and help you when it comes to planning and things of that nature. So if you're not on my mailing list, definitely do subscribe, or sign up should I say, via the link in the description box below, so that you can kind of be up to date with all the latest news, all the special offers, all the freebies, etc. And yeah, just sign up because it is a really good newsletter. I mean, I would say that because I write it, but it is a really good value-packed newsletter. So head to the link below and sign up if you haven't yet done so. Next on my list was for me to post an Instagram post every single day. So I was supposed to do a post of some kind, whether it was a reel, just a normal feed post, or a carousel every single day in the month of November. I wasn't able to do every single day, however I did 23 out of the 30 days of November. So to me, that's a result and I'm pleased with that. I'll take it. What I was becoming mindful of when it came to creating my content was that I didn't want to just put stuff out just for the sake of it, so that it could just be a tick box exercise. Like, yes, I've done a post for today, I can move on. I wanted to make sure that it was a post that was relevant, that was valuable, and that I was proud of making, and not just putting out posts just for the sake of a tick box exercise. So yeah, with that being said, on the days when I just didn't feel inspired, I didn't have anything to share, I just didn't post, as opposed to just posting for the sake of posting. Another goal on my list was for me to read 2 books in the month of November. They were Money Master Your Game by Tony Robbins, and then also Tim Ferriss's The 4-Hour Work Week. And I was able to read The 4-Hour Work Week. Great book, second time reading it actually, and I really enjoyed it. But then the second book, which was supposed to be the Tony Robbins book, which actually carried over from October, so I didn't read it in October, so I said in November I will read it. November came and went and I haven't read the book. Instead, what I did read was Will Smith's new book called Will. I don't know what it is about that book, why I'm avoiding it so much. It's because it's a beast of a book to get through. Something else tickles my fancy, I'm like, actually let me read that instead. And yeah, I'm glad I am reading it, to be honest, because the Will Smith book was really good and I'm glad I read it. So yeah, Tony Robbins next month is your month. The month of December, I'm going to be reading 2 Tony Robbins books, in fact. And then the final thing that I had on my list was for me to go on daily prayer walks. Now, last month I think I went on 20 something. I can't remember the exact number now. This month I went on a lot less. I went on about 12. Yeah, 12 prayer walks out of the 30 days, so not consistent as I would have liked to have been, but it has been cold these mornings and the thought of going outside when it's cold just has not appealed to me, so I've just done my prayer in the house. So I think the prayer walks are going to have to come back again in the new year when it gets a bit warmer, maybe March, April, then I'll start doing that again. For now, I'll just keep doing my prayers at home because yeah, it is too cold for me out here in these streets. So now we move on to my goals and my plans for the month of December, and I have a few things on the list. One thing I'm conscious of is the fact that I don't have enough time anymore now that I'm working more days a week. So I don't want to overwhelm myself. I feel like in the month of November I was very overwhelmed. Like, I just felt like I didn't know whether I was coming or going. There were just so many things on my to-do list and I felt like I was never getting through it. So I don't want to have that same experience again in December, particularly because there's Christmas coming up and there's a lot to be done for that. So I don't want to kind of overwhelm myself and just burn out. So with that being said, I only have a few goals on my list for the month of December. So hopefully in the new year I can come back and be like, yes, I was able to smash my goals in the month of December. So we're gonna have to wait and see about that. So first on my list is for me to stick to my £300 Christmas budget. So I've set myself a budget of £300 to pay for Christmas. That's the same budget I set last year, and I think last year I stuck to budget, if I remember correctly. Hopefully I can do the same again this year and stick to that £300 budget. I'll link in the description box below actually the video where I show my budget allocations and how I allocated the £300 last year. It's probably going to be something very similar this year again in terms of my budget allocation and how I plan to spend that £300. So if you're interested in seeing that video, definitely check in the description box below and I'll also link it up there, and then you can kind of catch up with that afterwards and see if it gives you some kind of inspiration as to how to allocate your money this Christmas. Next up on the list, I have planning of my goals for the new year. Obviously I got about 30% of the way through it in November, so in December I want to make sure I complete it completely. Does that even make sense? I want to make sure I complete it so that I have everything all planned out, entering into the new year confidently with what I'm trying to achieve as the months go on. So yeah, I definitely want to complete that this year, even before Christmas ideally. I want to have that completely planned out and finalised. Another thing that I want to achieve this month is my vision board. Going off the back of my goals for the new year, I then want to create my vision board for the new year. I want to do a video on that, actually, kind of doing a vision boarding session. If that's something that you're interested in seeing, let me know in the comment section below and I could definitely record that video for you, because I think it would be really good. I've watched so many of those vision board sessions on YouTube and I really enjoy it, and yeah, I want to do one with you guys. If you guys are interested in it, let me know and I can definitely organise that. Writing that vision and making it plain really does have an impact on your ability to achieve that vision and make it come to life and make it come to pass. So definitely vision board session, I'm going to be doing one, and yeah, hopefully I could do it alongside you guys. Next up we have 8 YouTube videos. Once again, that was my goal for last month. This month is definitely going to be a big challenge for me to achieve that goal, because I literally have 0 episodes of Tea Money Talks now, so all 8 of those videos are going to have to be videos that I edit and record myself. So yeah, I think I'll probably end up achieving maybe 6 of these, but if I can get to 8, that would be brilliant and I'll be really proud of myself. I've also put 4 blog posts on here again, and that's because I want to keep that momentum. The last couple of months I've done well posting 1 blog every single week, and I want to continue that trajectory as we enter into 2022, because I really want to get consistent with my blogging. Also, on the topic of blogging, actually, if you want to contribute a guest blog post to my blog, you're a writer in the finance space, or you have a debt story story that you think will be really impactful and inspirational to my audience, then definitely let me know. I'll share a link in the description box below where you can submit your content for the blog. It'll be great to kind of hear from other people, not just myself, week in, week out on the blog. If you're a good writer and you have a finance related story to say and share, then please do let me know, and we can definitely talk about including you in one of my future blog posts. And then we have next on the list is again 4 weekly newsletters. Now you might think, Tolly, you're repeating yourself with these goals, but I'm really trying to build habits and kind of get a system in place where I'm doing this content consistently week in, week out, but equally the schedule works well for me so that I'm continuously releasing this content on the same day every week. And when I'm planning it and creating it, I'm doing it in a way that works well for me and works well around my family, because I feel up until this point I've been doing it, but it's still not as systematic as I would like it to be. Like, I want it to just kind of flow, that I have a routine and a schedule, and I know exactly when I'm posting, when I'm recording videos, when I'm creating blog posts, when I'm sending a newsletter, when I'm editing, etc. I just want to really get a system in place working well so that I can hit the ground running in 2022. So with that being said, yeah, weekly newsletters, again 4 of those in the month of December. That is the plan. Another goal on the list, of course, is reading again. So I've set myself the challenge of reading 2 more books. If I do complete these 2 books in the month of December, that means I will complete my 2021 challenge of reading 21 books in 2021. I'll be so chuffed with that. Like, I've got my tracker that I've been sharing on Instagram here. You can kind of see all the different books that I've read so far this year, and I'm just so pleased to finally nearly be at the end of it. Probably next year I'll try and challenge myself to read 22 books in 2022. I don't know, it might be a little bit too much. That might be one too many. I'm not sure yet, but probably, to be fair, that's what I would do. But yeah, those are the books that I've read. Take a screenshot now so you can grab any of those books, because so far all of the books I've read this year have been really good, and I've been able to take at least one lesson from it. So yeah, definitely check them out if you want to. I'll also include links actually to the books in the description box below if you want to grab your copy. Of course, they're affiliate links, so if you do buy it, I get a small commission, but it's at no cost to you. And then the final thing I've got on my list, because I haven't set myself enough goals, of course, for the month of December, but I do love a challenge, and I'm setting myself one for the month of December, because I think one thing that's kind of fallen by the wayside over the last couple of months is my fitness. Yes, I've been doing the daily prayer walks here and there, but that's not really a cardio challenge for me. So I do want to get my fitness game back up. So with that being said, I want to do a skipping challenge for the month of December. So it's basically a 30-day challenge. Each day it kind of progresses to more and more skips. If you're interested, I'll include a link to the one that I'm doing in the description box below so you can check it out. If you want to join me, please do. I'll probably share it on my stories over on Instagram. So if you're going to do it too, you can kind of share yours as well and tag me, and we can keep each other motivated and encourage each other while doing this skipping challenge, because yeah, health is wealth at the end of the day, so it does need to be prioritized at all times, and that's something I'm definitely planning to do a lot more of in the new year, God willing. But that's literally it for today's video, guys. I wanted to share and recap my goals from the month of November, and then also share my goals for the month of December. So hopefully this video gives you some kind of ideas in terms of goal setting for yourself. Let me know in the comment section below if any of these goals are goals you've set for yourself or are considering setting for yourself, or in general what goals you have planned to achieve in the month of December. One final thing to note actually is that I'm going to be on TV on Friday. I mentioned it on my live a few days ago, but for the sake of those of you that didn't catch the live and haven't watched the replay, I will be appearing on a TV show on Channel 4 called Bidding Wars. My episode, or my first episode, is going to be airing this Friday, which is, I don't know the date, I'll put it on the screen. My episode will be on Friday at 5:30, so if you're based in the UK and you can watch it, definitely tune in. And if you do tune in, please do record the clips that you see of me, send it over to me on Instagram, or just tag me in your stories and I'll reshare it for sure, because yeah, it's a really great opportunity, and I'm so happy to be part of this project and to be on that TV show, because it is a great show, and the cast, everybody was absolutely amazing. I'm going to share a vlog as well after the show airs on Friday with a bit of a behind the scenes as to how it all went, and yeah, meet some of the people that were on the show with me and just kind of see what it's like being on set of a TV show, because I don't know about you, I've never been behind the scenes of a TV show before or been on set before, so it was definitely a new experience for me, but I absolutely enjoyed it. It was amazing. Hopefully I'm still smiling after I see the final cut, because we have no idea what the episodes are going to look like. We just see it when you see it in real time on Friday. But yeah, I'm excited anyway to see either way, because yeah, good or bad, it's still a good opportunity. I'm very pleased with myself for actually going through with it and doing it, because there was a time when I was like, actually no, I don't want to do this. But in the end, I kind of had to just talk myself off the ledge and just go for it. Like, literally, what is the worst that can happen? Famous last words. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you made it this far and you haven't given it a thumbs up, then you do know what to do. Please do me a favor and give it a thumbs up, because it really does help with the algorithms, and it helps YouTube to know that you're enjoying it, and they push it out to even more people, so more people can enjoy this content too. Thanks for watching today's video, guys, and I will see you soon for another video. Take care, bye.